Earth, wind, fire and air. I'm a hex girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Gonna put a spell on you. Who are the Hex Girls? Rot. They're gonna put a spell on you. Stop. You guys are killing me. Can't believe you don't know the Hex Girls. Oh my god. Hang on. Yeah, they're from Scooby-Doo. These are the Hex Girls. These are them. I'm a Hex Girl, and I'm gonna put a spell on you. Gonna put a spell on you. My favorite ASMR genre is a picture of the Hex Girls with repeated whispering of, these are the Hex Girls. Hang on, I got you, Jordan. Hang on. These are the Hex Girls. 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 The Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. These are the Hex Girls. You know what? Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something real quick. Don't check the channel points. Sven, these are the Hex Girls. They're the Hex Girls, and they're gonna put a spell on you. These are the Hex Girls. These are the Hex Girls. I think the middle one's name is Thorn. They're gonna put a spell on you. They're the Hex Girls. They're the Hex Girls. Hex Girls. Okay, so yeah, there's Thorn, and then the drummer I think is her, and her name is Dusk. And then we have Luna. The middle one is Thorn. And these are the Hex Girls. The middle one's a Hex Girl. The right one's a Hex Girl. And the left one is a Hex Girl. And all together, they are the Hex Girls. And they're gonna put a spell on you. Guys, I'm trying really hard not to laugh in full. I'm trying hard to whisper laugh. This is so much. I think in order is from H for Hex Girl, E Hex Girl, and X Hex Girl. Yeah. Are they doing 1 hex or 3? They don't do hexes, they do spells. You see that they're the Hex Girls, but they put spells on you. Yeah. I'm freaking crying, bro. No, hexes are like bad spells. Yeah, they're the Hex Girls. They put a spell on you. Well, they're gonna put a spell on you, actually. It's not happened yet, but it's coming. At some undisclosed time and date in the future, they shall put a spell on you. The School of Magic, or whether this spell is negative or positive and its effect is unknown, but the spell is being cast on you in the future is a certainty. Correct. That's what the legal language says when you go to a Hex Girls concert. You have to sign a waiver. They could have had their own Miku Miku Uwi U, but Hex Girls put a spell on you. You know, they could have done that. They didn't. Hex Girls, spell on you. I'm talking Hex Girls, spell on you. Anon, you wanna know who the Hex Girls are? Okay, well, let me tell you. These are the Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. These are the Hex Girls. The one on the left, she's a Hex Girl. The one in the middle, she's a Hex Girl. The one on the right, she's a Hex Girl, and together, these are the Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. And they're gonna put a spell on you. A spell on you. A spell on you. A spell on you. On you. On you specifically, yeah. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the stream. You just missed finding out who the Hex Girls are, but in about 10 minutes, I'm sure I'll be able to tell you again. Earth, wind, 876, fire and air. Oh my gosh, I'm so pleased that you asked this question. Okay, so who are the Hex Girls? These are the Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. We have Thorn, our lead singer, right in the middle. Okay, we have Dusk, our drummer, on the left, and Luna, our keyboardist and backup singer on the right. Hex Girl, Hex Girl, Hex Girl. These are the Hex Girls. And what do they do? Well, I'm really glad you asked. Well, they're gonna put a spell on you. They're gonna put a spell on you. These are the Hex Girls, the Hex Girls, the Hex Girls. Let's go. We leveled up. What kind of spell? I don't know. You shall have to find out. Speaking of spells, and spells that can be put on you specifically, these are the Hex Girls. These are the Hex Girls, and they're going to put a spell on you. The Hex Girls. We have 1 Hex Girl, 2 Hex Girls, 3 Hex Girls, and together they are the Hex Girls, and they're going to put what? A spell on you. Bear, you missed something. 3 Hex Girls. 3 Hex Girls. Isn't that crazy? Not just 1. Not just 2. 3 Hex Girls. Am I the extra Hex Girl? Is it me? Because I'm goth now? Seek magical attention if Hex lasts longer than 4 hours. Never trust a gas station Hex. True. But I'm not a Hex Girl, so I don't honestly, like, my spellcasting abilities are very called into question. But if I was a Hex Girl, well, different story. Oh, you see, Atorn. These are the Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. Thorn, Luna, and the third one, whose name I always forget. Dusk. 1 Hex Girl, 2 Hex Girls, 3 Hex Girls. Those are the Hex Girls. And they're gonna put a spell on you. They're gonna put a spell on you. Gonna put a spell on you. Oh, another book of spells for the Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. It's a little scary. When will they put a spell on me? I don't know. They're just gonna. They're going to. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. Oh, what's this? Oh, a romance novel. My Massive Golden Balls, Volume 3. Excuse me. Your what? Volume what? 3? Alright, we have all 3 of My Massive Golden Balls. We have My Massive Golden Balls Volume 1, My Massive Golden Balls Volume 2, and My Massive Golden Balls Volume 3. Crazy. All 3 of them. You know what else there are 3 of? The Hex Girls. There's 3 Hex Girls and 3 golden balls. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, Anon. These are the Hex Girls. The Hex Girls. We have 1 Hex Girl, 2 Hex Girl, 3 Hex Girl. Together they are the Hex Girls. And their names are Thorn, Dusk, and Luna. And they're going to put a spell on you. They're the Hex Girls, and they're gonna put a spell on you. Hex Girls. Alright. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining me this morning, this afternoon, this evening, depending on what time zone you're in. And as a reminder, these are the Hex Girls. Alrighty, friends. Goodbye, Hex Girls. As usual, bonne nuit, bonsoir, et à la prochaine. Bye bye. Gonna put a spell on you. New trigger unlocked. I cannot. I cannot. Oh, so funny.